Only probably like a year into it, and she was like, I'm late. I was like, what in the world? Thought you was on BC. Happy Father's Day!
Alright. Hey, let's see me beat my day in spades.
What up, good peoples? Happy Father's Day. All the men that are doing what they supposed to do, this being stand up, this, inside the home, outside the home, doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Taking care of them financially. I mean, taking care of them as far as training them and showing them, how to be a man. That's so very important. How to treat a woman. That's so very important. So many lessons that you need, in regards to being a man.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
In regards to being a better human being in general, I would say that. I remember way back when me and Tiffany had first got married, and it was only probably like a year into it, and she was like, I'm late. I was like, what in the world? Thought you was on BC. That's birth control, people. But somehow she got pregnant, and I was like, well, I mean, it's cool. I guess we about to have us a seed. We about to have a son or daughter. We prayed for a son.
You go first.
I go first?
Yeah.
Bam!
Bam.
Son, you can't do that.
Oh.
You ran out. You ran out. Now I get 3 of your books.
Dang, I didn't know that.
It's called
Mommy told me to use.
Oh, hearts first. Yeah.
And, girls are great. But I had enough sisters and women in the household. I was, I was the only boy in the house, raised up with 2 sisters and a mother. My father was gone. So, I just understood a whole lot. And, as he came, I was in awe, when he came to this earth. Thought it was amazing, seeing the birth or whatnot like that. And I was in shock, to be honest, because I was like, what in the world, what am I doing with a child? With someone that you have to take care of the rest of your life. Someone that you're responsible for.
Have to use whatever
But
is
you
needed.
didn't use the other
You have to
one.
use, that's called reneging.
Dad,
You
'cause I
can
didn't
get
know
grace
that.
sometime.
I didn't know
You
that.
want to play a big man sport, you gotta
Mommy
play
told me
big man.
how to do it.
Hell yeah, you gonna blame on mom.
If this person grows up and does something crazy, then, they're going to be like, well, what did you do? You know what I mean? At the end of the day. And it's hard being a parent sometimes. You look up, they grow up so fast, and then they're this age, and you're like, I don't know what to do. I didn't have a father. I'm like, sometimes it gets very frustrating, to be honest with you, because you don't always have a solution. I guess that's why you got to trust, in God. You got to ask Him to show you how to do this thing.
Yeah, my wife is in the corner right there doing her hair. Look
at that. I'm beating him. I have 2 books. He has 1.
Whatever, because to be honest, frustrated as a father. I'm not always showing signs of being the best father. Sometimes I can be mean. Sometimes I can be harsh. Sometimes I can be loving and kind. Sometimes I can, try to do a lot. But it's a challenge. But at the end of the day, all I do is want the best for him. At the end of the day, that's all. I want him to be the best. I want him, whatever in his heart that he's passionate about, I want him to do it to the fullest. That's all I want for him. That's why it's scary sometimes, because as a father, sometimes I feel insecure, as I would call it the new generation of fathers. As it might be hard because you're thinking like, I didn't even have an example with inside the home. You may have had uncles, you may have had pastors, you may have had all of these things, but you didn't have an example within the home.
You getting happy over 2 books.
Dirty. Talk junk after.
You gotta talk junk when you have already the game is almost
I
done.
believe that I can win. If I believe that I can win in God, I can win.
And I think it's so very important to see an example, and I didn't have that example, so to speak. And so it's like almost like feeling in the dark, like as far as what to do. Sometimes, like, even when he'd be like, "Come play with me, Daddy," I don't want to do it because I feel like I'm acting. I feel like I'm acting. I don't feel like I'm a real man or something. I don't do what quote unquote real men do all the time and everything, and I feel inadequate sometimes as a father, as a new generational father. And you know, it's not nothing I have against him. My quarrels that I have inside me that I have to overcome and conquer. But I still, you know, try to do it and try to be as engaging as possible. But it is hard sometimes because, like I said, I don't feel like, oh, quote unquote, real man. You know, I just do the best I can. That's all I can do. That's what all of us did through generations upon generations. You know, you just did the best you could. My mother, she did the best she could with what she had, the cars that she had. You know, my father wasn't in the picture. She had to work a lot. She had to do. She did the best she could with the cards that were dealt, and that's what I'm doing. I didn't have a father, and I'm doing the best I can with the cards that I'm dealt with.
3 books.
3 books. Good job. But what if I believe too? Then who gonna win? What if we both believe? We think God gonna be like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This guy's gonna win.
And I mean, that's basically it. I would just like to congratulate fathers that in your children's life or in your child's life, you know, happy Father's Day. Salute to you, because you deserve it. You know, it takes a lot sometimes. Guys, you know, don't always talk about it, but it does take a lot. Because if you know somebody that you seeing they doing what's right, you know, salute, give them salute. Show them respect. You know what I mean? I mean, they should. And that's all I got to say. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy your day. You know, get your dad a gift. Give him something. Something they like. Don't give him no crappy gift. If you're gonna give him some crappy gift, just give him some money. You know, most times people ain't sentimental guys, they sentimental. But you can always do something with money. Anything. Hint, hint. Hint, hint.
I won by teeny itty slide.
That's all good people. Peace out. See you on the flip side. Bye.